Right, so this is the Modern Times mod. We'll do some 4v4s. Try not to stack the teams this time, but all the gamers like being on my team so they can win. It's a bit silly, really, but it is what it is. Gonna have to put my foot down. People can't be responsible. Silly, really. So it's gonna be NATO versus NATO because Pact has 3 divisions and NATO has about 9. And while we're waiting for this to fill up, we can make a division. So last time I played as France, which we'll swing back to, and yeah, there's loads of new ones. So you can play as France again. You can play as Belgium, or you can play as West Germany or West Germany again. So let's try. Real quick, I just want to see what France again has in it compared to the other France. So it's just worse, basically. Okay. Yeah, it's just a worse div. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure what that is. It's an interesting piece of kit. 8-pen autocannon with tank gun range. Alright, I suppose that is what makes this div good. Interesting. I'm just flicking through real quick. And then Raphael's with better, yeah, there's your Meteor. Well, that's fair enough, really. But yeah, I wanted to make a Belgium div, so let's try out Belgium. So, new race has been added since last time, like the French. Well, so we played it before and the French had been added, but yeah, France, Belgium, and West Germany have been added. So, this is Belgium, sort of having a look, so. Alright. So, too fancy on that tab. Matador. Anti-tank that can fire within a... Oh, it's anti-infantry. Interesting. And these guys look very interesting. And then it's like, what are these? They're just cars with 50 cars on them. Like, what's... play Belgium games, win Belgium prizes, I guess. So this is a Matador with anti-tank. Okay. Spikes. 22 pen on a spike means that it... Yeah, it should one-shot like 5 top armor or something. Or 6. It should one-shot 7 top armor. I'm not sure how that's going to work in-game if it just one-shots everything. Caesar howitzers. Right, French get those as well. And this is anti-infantry MLRS, so that's bad. Tanks. Okay, so I didn't know the Belgians operated the Leclerc, so that's interesting. And you can get a spike launcher. But it doesn't have... I mean, it's got a very nice gun on it, but it's only got bad stealth. That's interesting also. 10 rate of fire, 70% accuracy, but only 15 pen. Armored car 6 times 6 meter is really big IRL. Yeah, in all these countries that haven't fought a proper war yet. Do you know what I mean? I mean, all this crap. Like, what was the last thing the Leclerc fought? Some Frenchman in a Toyota. Some African guy in a Toyota. Who won? It lost. It lost to the Toyotas. Anyway, so this has very good optics and mediocre stealth, so that's more like a lab, I suppose. Lobby's up, by the way, if you want to join. It's NATO versus NATO, because Pact in this is crap. Apparently Belgium still doesn't operate any helicopters. I find that hard to believe. I thought they had the Apache, but they only deal for 36% of normal damage. That's a very particular percentage there. Where'd you get that from? So these are the same guys as in the base game, but they're all black now, apparently. A very shiny gentleman. I suppose it's got very good optics. I guess that's the idea. And then, yeah, lab spam, I guess. AA, so the Mamba, the French get this as well. Patriot, the American Patriot. So 6,500, 6,000. This is better against helos, but this has 9 damage and so, oops, and so on. Minstrel 3, French get that as well. Seeing this, the French get it, French get it. No combat healers, I'm very surprised by. The Belgians apparently operate the F-35 Lightning too. Okay. T-62s. So yeah, okay, so LGBT, but it's French. This is laser-guided bomb fire and forget from 7,500 meters, so that's probably pretty strong, actually. AM9X. PGM is precision-guided munition, right? And then this has AMRAAMs on it, okay. Alright, well, let's start building the deck then, so I'll get the Caesars, and still no self-propelled mortars in Belgium, the whole of Belgium. Quite surprised by that. I don't really believe it, frankly, but there it is. And yeah, so we'll get some mortars for smoke. Probably start at the beginning, so probably only need 2 cards of supply. So. Alright. It's probably a better idea. And then this is 3 per card. It's got smoke launchers on the turret, but no smoke here, so that's a shame. The HEM 270 is laser guided. Alright, I mean, we can try it, but it's going to be shit, so it's not going to be good. At which point we will need 3 cards of supply, so there you go. Then, yeah, this only being 45 points, 3 per card is pretty nice, actually. And this is airborne forward deployed, but playing team games doesn't really matter. Okay. So we'll get the Pioneers with the shooty thing. And yeah, we might as well just bring everything in these things. Group appui. Because close quarters on a anti-tank weapon, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but there it is. I mean, yeah, 5 points for 2 armor and 2 HP and a 50 cal. If it was just the 50 cal, it'd be worth it, so. But this thing, by the way, where it says they survived, don't listen to that. The standard overkill mechanics still apply. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is more like it. So you actually get some regular French infantry, so that's pretty cool. So, like, this thing is really nice. We were using it in the French game. That seems wicked. Sorry, I don't know what specifically you were referring to there. So yeah, these are nice. This is nice vehicle. Nice. Sadly, no Erics or Mega Erics or whatever, but I mean, you get the Spike, which is pretty good. So pay 1 DMR is way better than one MMG, by the way. So I don't know if the mod has changed the stats, but it's mainly about the accuracy and the suppression. But yeah, you only get 1 card, right? And oh, okay, so these have been upgraded. They have anti-tank on them now. Okay, well that makes them worth bringing, most likely. And they're airborne forward deployed, and this goes at 100, so you definitely want those. Wow. That's a very nice unit for the start of the game, I think. And frankly, we've probably got too much infantry here. So apparently this had 2 cards anyway. Yeah, I want to bring 2 spikes, basically. So this is an ID30, which has a Bushmaster on it, and nobody else seems to get that. Alright, that's a shame. It's a pretty nice piece of kit, that. But, I mean, the VBCI is basically the same thing, but cheaper, right? For 1925, 84% accuracy, 5, 1925, 71% accuracy. Well, we'll get one in there, and it'll be mega expensive, and we'll never be able to afford it. And the other one we can just get in a regular car. R2 we spoke about. Tanks, so you get Leclercs, which is nice. Let's bring as many of those as we can. Probably bring a command Leclerc. Oh yeah, how many? 3. I've only got 3 CVs. So I could bring some CVs in here, maybe. What is this? 5 with smoke. 6 with smoke and AT, but they're mega expensive. And literally twice the price, so let's get this instead. Right. So yeah, the clerk. Lobby's still up, by the way, guys. I think there's still space. See, look at all these geezers joining my team. Otherwise that's not going to be balanced at all. Anyway, this fires spikes as well, except this spike goes longer than this spike, because it's LR. I guess MR stands for medium range, presumably. We'll get a CV Leclerc. Well, it's a no vet, which is a shame actually. It's quite rare to see that. Usually these are at 1 vet. Although, you can get it at 2 vet if you want. I mean, it's just gonna die, but if that's free, get it at 2 vet, and then a spike can kill it in 1 hit, and then we can be very, very happy about that. Don't really see the point in this gun. I mean, it seems quite nice, but like, autocannon's probably better. I mean, the fact that it's a tank gun is nice, but it doesn't have much armor and stuff, so I don't really see the point. Airborne forward deployed tow 2, always useful, and we'll get the spike thing. Recon, so this is nice for sneaking around the sides and being a bellend, so let's bring that. I didn't bring these, did I? Whoa, they've got N-laws. Okay, interesting. When will they announce the next game? Who knows? Oh, fair enough. Twitch should be easier to watch than on YouTube. But yeah, the French tank car with the autocannon is pretty nice. Yeah, we used that last time. So yeah, I didn't realize these guys got N-laws. So that's your Eric's, basically. So we probably definitely have to bring that. So, right, say goodbye, Fusiliers. I need my other Fusiliers with the N-laws in my dingo. Cause yeah, the N-law was pretty cool. Because I wasn't pressing any of these because they're in the base game, so I assumed I knew what was in them, but clearly they've changed it up a bit. That's the same, more or less. CVs are about the same. Like, that is literally the same. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Scars there. Yeah, okay. 50 points, 8 guys, AT. 40 points. Well, this is only 5 guys, actually. So you lose 1 availability, but you get 3 more guys for 10 points. But you don't get a DMR. DMRs are nice. But only having 5 people is pretty rough, actually. I don't really see the advantage of that. So we can just... we can bring the Fusiliers DMR instead of this lot. Because, yeah, I didn't realise, like, 10 points for 3 guys is quite nice. Like, they've got, you know, nice weapons and stuff, but, you know, this would just be for sneaking around the side and trying to hit somebody with what is essentially an AT4, so... Get this instead. So yeah, if you guys want to join, the lobby's up, you know, if you want to play. Obviously, we can do a 2v2 if we get fewer people, but... I recommend joining. That's the point of this. Maybe after a game we'll get more people in. You guys can make your decks during the first game, that sort of thing. So, this lot, M72EC, apparently they made it less bad. Drone. More N-laws. £10 for a 50 car is probably worth it, actually. Barrett 50. I don't know if that's actually the one from 9th US, so it gets the mega damage. It's probably pretty useful if it is. Patrollees. Yeah, we need some more recon than we have, so maybe some mediocre stealths here. There's very good optics on this, which is nice, but paying 20 points for very good optics is probably worth it, actually. It's literally in the description. It's not in the title, though. It's called World in Flames. So, yeah, not having a recon healer is pretty rough. Probably do want these guys, because they come at 2 vet and they've got GSR, so... that as well. They're kind of pricey. At which point, I'll probably get these as cheap as possible so we can afford them. Like, this is airborne forward deployed, so we want those, and so, as is this, so they want... well, I suppose this is as well. You can't afford that many of them if... well, whatever. AA, so between these two, get the Mamba, and then get... so is that 5 points for 1 armor? Speed is the same. I'm paying the mod. I hope you get the help you so desperately need, Ahib. So, anyway, these are really nice against healers because it's the Minstrel 3. So, yeah, that's alright. And then this is actually classed as Toad. Which is a bit of a pain in the neck. But yeah, we'll get the Patriot, I guess. No funky AA guns, sadly. This is a Pamela, so... anyway, no helos, which is a bit rough. But you get the Mega Lightning... and then these also have AMRAMs. Is it the same AMRAM? It is the same AMRAM. They're not actually that much cheaper. I mean, having so what is that? 25 points for 20 ECM. It's definitely worth it. And then this so this drops from 7,500 meters away. So I feel like that's going to be quite good, but you only get one, so I guess that's how it's balanced. And then I would like, so that's like 40% ECM. This only has 1 bomb, so it has 2 bombs, but you'll note that this 1 bomb has 25 HE, whereas these have 12. So... but this drops both at once. And it's got very slightly more range. But this one reloads faster, so it's obviously better. Because, I mean, 1 bomb's better than 2 bombs in my opinion. I mean, we'll see, maybe it's not. Also, this thing seems to go further, so no seed, which is pretty rough, but seed doesn't work properly anyway, so we tried playing that last time and it just didn't seem to work. So we've still got AP, which is quite surprising. So 3, 4, 5. Well, I suppose we could bring some more. So something like this is actually still very useful. So could just bring that. Also, yeah, these are my airborne forward deployed guys, so I don't actually need this. Although it's got the N law, so. Could get even more spikes. Could get even more. I mean, what is this? Oh, it's a hot 3. Okay, well we'll bring that then because that is new, right? Goes even further. And then there's no. So he's like, that's a 1-point slot, so then I could get 2 points, and then I could get what exactly? An AA. Or an extra infantry, which I don't need. So, I'm ready. Let's see what's going on in this lobby. You literally joined a lobby called NATO versus NATO and asked for Pact. So, how's it going, Feder? Yeah, it's pretty good. You can download it. We're just we're trying to do 4v4s, but people aren't. Whoops! Oh, I'm not sure what I just pressed there. Hopefully everything's still working. How many nations? What the hell's he doing? Sadly, the average IQ of Wano is pretty low, so we do have to babysit some of these people. I mean, they've all pressed green, but this guy was still changing stuff after he'd done it, and now he's just left. Interesting. Hopefully he doesn't come back. What a fucking retard. Anyway. Suppose we have to wait for somebody else to join then. How's the balance? I've played 1 or 2 games, it's impossible to tell. Pact is way worse than NATO. Just in terms of like pure fun level. Just doesn't get as much stuff. There's 3 divisions and it's all just stuff that's it's mostly stuff that's in the base game. NATO gets all the interesting stuff, which is why we're doing NATO. But if anybody wants to join, no, it's way better than the 40k mod in terms of balance. If anybody wants to join, we got a slot open. I guess we'll just keep looking at the other divisions while we wait for people. Put that there, I guess. The Space Cruiser wasn't actually that good in 1v1. The main thing was just the blue guys were just way, way, way better than everybody else. It was really dumb. Also, the game kept desyncing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice idea, but... Anyway, so we checked out Belgium, we checked out this one. Let's have a look at First Panzer while we wait for people to join, and I'll just leave this up so we can see if they join. Like I said, anybody can play, unless you're really, really bad, in which case, you know, last time we had a support player and people got kind of annoyed. Then a guy played support. In a 3v3, it was not ideal. It was not ideal. So, yeah, this is West Germany, or German-Dutch, apparently, and you get CV-90s, that's pretty cool. And then you also get the long-range spike, so that's pretty cool. So, first things first, right? This is fairly standard stuff. This is new, but you know the Belgians get that as well, I think. The Boxer, Britain has been trying to buy this for ages. They said they'd add 3 more Russian divs next, and then they'd add Britain. So, we'll see how outlandish they go with the Britain. Because Britain in real life is a bit shit. We've got a bunch of weapon systems that just haven't been delivered yet, and so if they're not in the game, then it's going to be bad. Whereas if they actually put the Challenger 3 in and the Boxer and all this, then it'll probably be much better. Anyway, so this is also HE, right? But this is the cluster one, so that's just way more useful. This is also cluster, which is interesting. Apparently has 25% accuracy. I'm not sure what that means, but you only get 1 per card. Probably makes a lot of sense. But look, it still has a HE value. So strikes me as that sort of thing. But then, you know, this would fire faster. But yeah, 2 of those on a tank. Although the laser guidance in this game is just a small dispersion circle, so it can be a bit of a detriment, actually, if you're trying to kill a tank. But, you know, we'll see. Oh yeah, I didn't finish looking at the infantry yet. So, MG4s, G36s, this Matador thing again, that's anti-infantry. Panzerfaust 3, T600. It's got more range now, I guess. Is the Bundeswehr. That is a DMR. Still got a space, guys. Still got a space. Still got a space. Just okay, left. Never mind. Do we want to play Chandra? Why not? Might be a short game, he says. He's very good at the game, Pasta. Anyway, yeah, sadly we live in the UK, and therefore, because like if I was streaming at 7 p.m. American time, although then it would be like 11 p.m. or like 1 a.m. in Europe, and yeah. Either way, it does cut down on the potential audience. Yes, it is the modern Battlefield mod. It's called World in Flames. And it is the Modern Times mod, if that's what you mean. I mean, it's... Anyway, we're against Pasta La Vista. Very good player when on Berlin command. We'll see how he copes with something that is not Berlin command. Struggling to get players. Last time we had fewer people watching and we had more players. So if you guys want to make your decks now, when this game's open, I'll open the lobby back up. So Nemesis 4, yeah, crazy that it was literally like a year ago when they said they'd make it. So these guys are cool. To be honest, I've got a bit too much airborne forward deployment at this point, but we'll try and get some snipers out. Also, you'll note that the income is higher on this mod by default because the units are more expensive. So that is interesting. I suppose these guys should be going all the way around the sides as opposed to... Anyway, we'll try and do some winning. So my opponent's playing as Germany. West Germany. Waiting for food. Then you gotta eat the food. So, the funny version of the Storm Shadow, well, I don't know. We didn't get a chance to check. Maybe they do. Who knows how much airborne forward deployment he gets? I certainly seem to get more than I can use. So I think I put too much in the deck, frankly. I just really wanted these N-laws, but I'm pretty sure that this has an N-law. So why did I bring this? But, well, it is what it is. Anyway, we could use some, like a spike there, a spike there. And, yeah, so he's speedy. And this guy is also speedy and also, like, really good. Or at least it looks really good, we'll see. Let's vibe check our opponent, see if he actually gets any airborne deployment. And we need a bit of AA. Oh, he's ready. Maybe his stuff's more expensive than mine, because he was ready pretty quickly there, so... maybe you'll have fewer units. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose if I buy, like, a tank now, then yeah, I'm not going to have any points, so... I guess I just won't do that. And then we can afford a Patriot missile battery.
Looking for enemy planes.
Wow. We'll put it here, I guess.
We'll deploy at this position.
Well, you're probably right. I mean, there's a lot of so 6 slots free. Time to thank the generous channel joiners, etc., etc., etc. You're on the road. Try not to crash while watching a YouTube video. Belgium French deck, yeah. They don't even have an army. Well, they get French Leclercs. So, they also... Belgium apparently operates the F-35. I don't know how the Americans convinced them to buy that. Hey, you're a small country. Have you felt like bankrupting yourself? You should buy this. This thing that's hilariously expensive, and you don't really need it. Because you're surrounded by allies. But hey, you could use it next time we invade some sand person country. Anyway. So I want to shoot a scalp at my opponent, because I think that's pretty funny. Oh, I forgot the CVs. Okay, well, my bad. Also, I'm getting the impression that potentially he doesn't get the airborne forward deployment. Because I've not seen it yet. So, enemies have been spotted. What the fuck happened there? Something clearly hit me there. Maybe he's dropping scalps on me and I just don't know about it. I mean, I've got a Patriot, but... Right, that's a Leopard 2A6, so let's just bye-bye. So then that launches from 9,000 meters. Is there anything you can do about that? Okay, so at least it doesn't one-shot it. Oh yeah, I need the CVs, I forgot. Can you play Army General campaign using this mod? I don't think so. I've not tried, but I'd be very surprised if you could. Anyway, these guys are pretty cracked, although we obviously don't know what our enemy is packing. Having both AT and this Halfa thing is... Oh. Oh, we missed. Oh, that's cool. I guess that's the disadvantage. Sometimes you're gonna miss. I lost... Oh, I didn't even see what killed him. Oh, this has a grenade launcher on it. Alright, well that probably explains why that happened so fast. Anyway, I'm not sure what to do now. I don't get helicopters because I'm weak. We'll get N-laws, I guess. We'll get try this out. So we got him at least, but that boxer thing... Whoa! Okay. So there you go, I'm weaking me before, and as you can see, he's pretty legit at the game, so... Anyway, kind of hard to speak and play when you don't know what any of the units do, you know. But we'll make do. And, huh. So, oh no! That grenade launcher seems better than a regular grenade launcher, man. Doing a lot of damage to me. A lot of damage to me. So, did I buy that tank? I did not, because it's very expensive, and so we'll get a couple of these out. That'd be nice. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he hit me with a scalp there, because it was quite a big explosion. You'll notice it's got a 4-minute reload, which I think is deserved. It should probably be longer. Well, no, I think that's probably the limit, the reasonable limit.
Beware, commies nearby.
So, these guys still have some HP, but yeah, that boxer thing keeps messing me up. The boxer G, whatever, the grenade launcher one. Anyway, so we've got the Patriot. We just keep sending people down here, which is less than ideal for us, I suppose. Try and do something about that. This is like fire and forget as well, which is pretty funny because it means he can't really dodge it, right? Oh, okay. But it doesn't one-shot it. So it's got 7 armor. Okay, so we got that. And yeah, not having helos is pretty rough. Anyway, so we fired all our stuff at him, and now he's very low cohesion, so we should just win on the back of that. The fight, I mean. Where are you supposed to be going? Read past you. I'm just worried that he did have a scalp, and that's what hit me. Otherwise, I'm not sure what was hitting me. So let's buy this, because it's about to come back up if mine is. So yeah, I should win that fight. And then we'll move so no fancy arty can get us. As you can see, it's a pretty balanced game so far. He was saying, oh, it's going to end really quickly. Never listen to them when they say things like that. Hello. GMG. That's a grenade launcher. That's what's been killing me. That's not ideal either, because I don't know what the hell did that. Oh no, he's so dead. Okay, that's live, I guess. So there you go. So he is in here. That leopard's still there from before. Or he might have bought another one, I don't know. Oh, it's already dropped. That's hilarious. That was dumb of me. Just lost him for free. Didn't have to. And yeah, let's get this in there now. Minstrel. This is a bit of an issue, so we'll send the lightning. That is really bad news. Oh, does it have smoke? It doesn't. What do we do about that? What do we do about that? That is a big problem. Can this shoot it? I mean, it's got something. What is that? I'm not sure what it is. It's not as good as his, but he's not got as much HP as me, so. Meow. Oh, we got him, but we died, so it's a shame. No, I can't. Now I can't see him. This is recon. What's going on? Okay.
Action, prêt.
Angriffsformation. Sammeln.
So yeah, this mod's pretty fun actually. If you guys are making your decks, you know, we got space in the next game. France isn't real. So I've heard. Anyway, he's still not bought any AA. I don't know if maybe his div doesn't get good AA, or maybe this time I'll just die, but, you know, so far it's been going pretty well. I'll admit, maybe I shouldn't have picked this map, because I like this map a lot, and I think that gives me big advantage.
Alors, mes cailles, vous attendez quoi? Votre café au pieu? Quels sont les ordres? Je suis à court de friandises. Première objectif nettoyé.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe he doesn't get good AA.
Motor drive, go back.
Because I just keep whacking him with these LGBTs, and he doesn't seem to be able to do too much about it.
Quels sont les ordres? Ramassez vos pactages, on y va.
That was interesting. He's put somebody in there. There we go. This is what I was worried about. That's why I didn't want to send the CV one first. But sadly, we still lost a guy. But yeah, you get a lot of income by default, so that's nice. What mod? It's in the description. Code not working. Well, we're currently in the game, mate. That's a shame, he just vanished there. It was a recon vehicle, but guess it wasn't reconning enough. He hadn't moved either, so not sure what happened there. Either way, this should solve that problem. No, I didn't get him. Apparently that didn't get him. Okay, well, that's life. So there's a CV. So it wasn't fast enough, basically, sadly. Who knows where all his points are? I'm expecting something bad to happen at some point. But yeah, as long as he doesn't buy any AA, I'm just gonna kill him. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he didn't bring any, who knows? Maybe he has bought it since last time and it's gonna kill me now. Do you know what I mean? But we gotta take risks, right? Yeah, I'm not. Nothing's shooting me. There it is. Can that go in there? No. It's an Irish tea. So far so good. I'm getting lots of income, so we might as well spend it on something. Got another Patriot battery up here, I suppose. I don't know where he's if he's spending his points, what it's going on. I get the impression he's not really spending most of it. Keep them in cover. Ah, my bad. This does. Where's he going? Okay. And you'll notice that, you know, all the ranges are buffed, right? The AT4 goes further because it's the new one. And so that makes driving around pretty difficult. So yeah, it's going well so far. Next thing I want to do is reinforce this and come in on Alpha. But yeah, like, doesn't seem to have anybody anywhere. I don't know, you know, like what he's been purchasing. Maybe it was that tank he bought. That seemed pretty expensive, but we are desynced. You've won your game. Oh. Well, has this got desyncs as well? It's not good. So that explains a lot, because I was like, he was playing well, and now he's not doing anything, but... We had the same problem with the Warhammer 40k, mate. Warhammer
Moi devant.
40k
En
mod.
formation.
There might be a partner nation on F-35s. I don't know.
Restez sur
Bewegung, Abstände
Because
vergrößern.
yeah, that explains why you just sort of stopped buying stuff. Well, I don't know what to do now. I mean, because we can try playing again, but will it just desync again?
Quels sont les ordres?
It didn't. I don't know if it was desyncing before, like the last time we played it. I don't know if it was desyncing then. But I don't know. Because there's no point playing this, is there? Because if it just keeps desyncing, then there's no point playing it. Because obviously nothing's happening. So yeah, I did think that was a bit weird. Uh, well, we'll try it again, and if it desyncs again, then I'll just go on a different game or something. I mean, because there's no point playing it if it's just going to desync. So people can join if they want, and we'll play, and then after the game you can come in and say, did it desync? Maybe somebody else who's playing can send a... I think we should swap Doggy Hood for Pasta La Vista. I think that would be a good idea. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty short game. Is your Vertigo is obviously a classic. Although this is, I like Cyrus, you know. With interesting. Maybe he didn't have the mod installed. But yeah, that's pretty depressing, bro, if it's going to desync. So we'll see. We'll see if it desyncs. We'll see if we can get an extra guy. I mean, Cyrus can still work in 4v4, I suppose. It's a bit cramped, but I mean, it's you know, you get to see stuff. No. It says NATO versus NATO in the title. But yeah, I don't know what causes the desync. Because if it just desyncs again, then... I don't think it was doing that last time, but maybe it's just because nobody who was against me said anything. Alright, well, we're probably going to get smacked, but... see what happens. Alright. Well, we've got another space. When UK, I don't know, when they add it. It seems balanced from my very limited playtime, but we had the same problem with the Warhammer 40k tournament, where it just desynced every time, and we just didn't notice it was happening, so... Wait, was this the guy from before? Don't think it was. He just wants to play as that div, I guess. But yeah, that's the div that shows up by default. Ah, okay. Pasta, maybe it's desyncing mods of you there. And if he doesn't see a div icon, I see a div icon. Try... Oh, fuck, he left. Alright, well, I guess we'll just wait for him to come back. And if somebody else joins, I'll just kick him. I mean, clearly reserved that slot. It seems fun. I mean, well, it is fun. If it's balanced, I don't know. Playing as the Soviets is really shit, though. It's really rubbish. You've only got 3 divs, and they're just not good. So... Like, they're just not fun to play, and they don't have much new stuff. They've only got a couple of new things, everything else is in the base game, so it's just really boring. Yeah, so that's why it's NATO versus NATO. You coming back, Pastor? No, there's no Armata. 10v10s was desyncing, yeah. And yeah, when we played the Warhammer 30k mod, that desynced. Alright. I don't know about this guy. I asked him if he was ready before I didn't say anything. I still don't see it. Try unsub, resub to mod. With game closed. Alright, well there's a spot free if anybody else. He said it would take him a bit. Always the issue with team games, you gotta wait around for quite a long time. Whereas with 1v1 you just press go and then it finds it and then you play. Although I suppose if you play Age of Empires 4 in team games or something, then it's writing in the YouTube chat. Just have a different name. Oh, never mind. No, there's you know, we've got time. I don't know, I mean, Pastor said we could play one without him if somebody else joins, but then they'll have to make a deck as well, and I highly doubt it's going to take him that long to unsub and resub to the mod, so... Alright, enjoy your bath, I guess. Try not to drop the phone in the water. 2030 UK would get the Challenger 3. Yeah, exactly. It's not a repack. It's got a different gun on it. It's got a much better gun on it. Come back to BA. No. If they actually fix the game, I'll come back. But the game is fundamentally flawed, in my opinion. So I mean, when they add new stuff, I'll come back and play it for a bit and then go again. But the game is fundamentally flawed. You don't get enough units to do anything, so you're forced to rely on your retarded teammates. And infantry sucks balls, and they just have no inclination to fix it. No inclination to fix it at all. Slightly less dispersion, but the same pen. I don't think so. The caliber's gone up. The caliber's gone up, hasn't it? Isn't it 130 millimeters? And it's not 2-piece ammo anymore, which means that you can get a longer penetrator, which means it's definitely got better pen. Caliber's the same. Am I getting this wrong? What was the Black Prince one? Is that not the one they went with? Black Knight. Is that not the one they went with? I thought they were changing the turret out for a bigger caliber gun. And it's like smooth bore. Just reading while we wait for our opponent to join back. Either way, it's not two-piece ammunition anymore, so you can get a much longer penetrator. Unless I'm wrong about that as well. Well, there's a slot free if anybody wants it. Pastor said he'd be a while and anybody can join if, I mean, he said that, so don't feel bad. But yeah, he clearly had something up if he, there you go, that's somebody. Are you ready? Alright, well, let's play. So, 4v4 on Cyrus obviously is going to be a bit of a clusterfuck, but should be fun. Get rid of this slots free thing, and hopefully it doesn't desync. So, basically, if you're watching, send me a screenshot on Discord after the game of the post-game score. Because that's the easiest way to detect it, because if it's different, then obviously there's something wrong. A few of you need to send post-game screenshot of AD, let it be Discord. Detect desync. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a clusterfuck, but it's what it is. Alright, well I'm going ham. I'm going straight in. I've got the airborne forward deployment. I'm the guy, as they say. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. I am the guy.
Le monteur est prêt à rentrer. Emmène-nous jusque là-bas.
Two in mid would be good. So I got a man, that's me, doggy hood, so I should take Gil. Or Gilly. Gwil. I think it's Gil. Anyway, so cool. And Humvees.
Chasseur de chars, à vos ordres.
This thing goes 2,800, so that's pretty cool. Does this man have airborne forward deployment? He does. Okay, that's good. Normal game marks replays as desynced. Yeah, sometimes. It's William in Spanish. Okay. Is it not like I don't want to say it wrong. It's like Gillyman, right? Because of the guy from Warhammer. I've been to Mexico and they thought I was Mexican. It was pretty funny. I did a factory trial in Mexico for the company I used to work for. And they all thought I was Mexican and they were trying to speak to me in Spanish, because to be honest, we do look pretty similar. Obviously, you might. There's lots of places that speak Spanish. You might not be Mexican. That's a Guillermo. Okay. Fair enough. Canary Islands. Damn. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to apologize to you. Don't you have to put up with a bunch of Don't you have to put up with a bunch of British tourists every year? Oh dear, I don't. I can only apologise. So this actually isn't forward deployment, which is interesting. None of these gamers are opening with CVs. Alright, whatever. Mine only costs 45. I'll do it for them. Never mind, that is a tank CV. Yeah, they're all
Ça sera une
45
histoire à
points.
raconter à vos marmots, commandant.
Would I play the Czech division? There is no Czech division in this mod. You should check it out. Ho 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 ho.
Heb je druk nodig? Emmène-nous jusque là-bas.
It's because we're not actually bringing that. I need a mortar for smoke.
Oui, chef. On attend vos ordres.
And like this is actually an anti-infantry kind of thing, which is pretty interesting. It's got 8 of them as well. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I probably want 2 more of these, frankly.
Motor draait. We wachten.
Although this is the same. Well, it's not forward deployed. Well, does it matter? They got 2 more HP. Okay, we'll try it. Might not be able to get in. That's the issue.
Le transport est sur les starting blocks. We gaan ons hier opstellen.
Wish it doubled it. What's the opinion on the Dana? It's good in the base game. It's not in this, but in the base game, it's really, really good. People are just readying. I guess I don't have to buy this guy a CV. It's good I could get myself an extra supply. Oh, I never even bought the first one.
Klaar om te bevoorraden. Vol gas.
And if we've got a tank CV for mids, then yeah, and he's actually bought one for himself as well, so I don't well, how come I'm saving so much money here? Crazy. I'm not sure what I'm going to spend that on. Another supply.
Wat heeft u nodig, kapitein?
Compris, on y va. Plein gaz.
If I had heat, this is frag. It's like HE frag. So I mean, it says heat on the thing, but it's HE. It's HE. That's the important part. Sierra Army Depot. What country is that? I'm going to assume it's not the UK. Okay, yeah, it's in the US. I'll have an M60 Patton, please, or a Sherman if you've got one. Does anyone else not at all care about the pre-game unit setup? It's very important that you. This is the most important part of the game. And everybody skips it on the videos. I get the stats, and everybody skip. Well, not everybody, but many people skip it. I'll see if I can show you while we're waiting. So, okay, so here's let me get this up. So here's a video from the Hippie YouTube channel. And as you can see, I made £5 while I'm swimming in it. Anyway, this one did quite well. And so it says the views over time, the watch hours, subscribers, right? So I don't get that many subscribers anymore. And then it shows you the average view duration and the average percent watched. And then this is what people are watching. So it starts off at 100 and then it goes down, right? And so you see this big dip here into the start. What happens there is the deployment. The game starts here. So all these people are just skipping it and going straight to this. So it's very sad. You miss it out. So, generous channel joiners, generously joining the channel, they get their names on the screen, they get, oh my gosh, it's the 81mm World War II one. Surely the Belgians don't run this anymore. Surely the Belgians do not run that anymore. That's crazy, I accidentally brought the wrong mortar. Well, I'm just doomed. I'm literally doomed.
Véhicule anti-char paré, chef.
That's so sad. They still run the World War II mod. Get me out.
Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten.
So he's in there.
Iemand een taxi besteld? We gaan ons hier opstellen.
Not run into him yet.
Gute Arbeit.
Yeah, it looks like I'm a little bit faster.
Le moteur est prêt à ronfler. Nous avons besoin d'approvisionnement. Vous avez repéré quelque chose? On s'occupe de ça tout de suite.
Ah, you fool! I actually have AT! You didn't see that coming. Anyway, it's scalp time. So, Buffy Gum's pretty good. So that's worth knowing.
Bon, nieuw op weg. Je suis à court de friandises.
Zoals u beveelt, kapitein.
We gaan ons hier opstellen.
Envers, Mertens, avec mon pétrole. On fonce vers achteruit.
We've taken
Prêt à faire
the
feu.
zone.
Vol achteruit. Nu.
Heeft u orders, kapitein? Dans ta face, le coco.
Doel bijstellen.
Encore un comme ça et on
Right,
est
that's
mort.
not good. I don't have any helicopters, which is pretty not good.
Quelqu'un a-t-il appelé un taxi?
Personne.
Hello, I like money.
Thank you, I do
Unveiling
appreciate
Guy
it.
super chatted $4.99.
Yeah, this thing's
Chat,
crazy,
what the fuck
dude.
is a scalp plane?
It shoots 7,500 meters away. Fire and forget. So it's basically impossible to hit it with your AA. Like, because the Patriots don't even go that far. So it's pretty crazy piece of kit. But
Repéré quelque chose? On
does
s'occupe
cost you money. I mean, it's got a 4-minute reload, so you do have to be careful of that.
Tout dégommé. Un tonton en moins. C'est du boulot bien fait.
Anyway, I should probably move this guy. Because they will hit that. If they've got any sense, artillery will be coming down there. So this Belgian div, you know, doesn't seem so bad. We'll get a Leclerc. Sorry I'm not, like, spending ages to show you all the things. We did build the deck, but I appreciate that people are coming and going. I do appreciate the super chat, thank you. But yeah, scalps are, yeah, it's one of these... You hear about them in Ukraine, basically, so it's clearly something new, and... It's probably really good, and they probably have about 5 of them. That's usually how it works. Well, this is the best equipment in the world. How many have you got? Well, we can make 10 a year. Oh, okay. That seems useful.
Envers, Mertens, avec moi. On va les cueillir.
klaar om te vuren.
Enemy spotted.
So, who knows if it's desynced, right? I mean, Pasta clearly had a problem with this thing, right? Because he couldn't see some of the divs. Whoa! The heck? How's he doing that? Pretty crazy. Is that me shooting that smoke? Or is that them?
Je vois du mouvement.
I can't tell if it's helping us or helping them. Oh no, it's helping them, because they're going to drop a CV in there. That's life, I suppose. I'm going to buy 2 Caesar howitzers. And then when the CV drives in, I'm going to kill it.
Prêt à faire feu. On part à la chasse. Dédé, paré.
So, all's good so far.
Volltreffer. Zielzerstört.
On my side, anyway. What a Man is holding against Frisbee. And Doggyhood hasn't made it in here, but you wouldn't expect him to, really. So, like, this is very hard to get to, so...
Pièce au rapport.
I lost a toe too. What's this? Okay. Hello. It's the Aladdin. Bloody hell. Oh wow, it killed a Leopard 2A6. I'll take that.
On s'arrête là. That's a Winchester. I'm out of ammo.
I have much ECM because I am an F-35. Sadly, I'm still panicked. I scare easily.
Ein Kontakt. Raketen scharf.
Which I think is probably fair enough. So, okay, so we've got a couple of minstrels in here, but nothing too significant. A Fliegerfaust. Presumably... What? Oh my gosh. The Fliegerfaust is good now? 75% accuracy, okay. It's not the Fliegerfaust of yesteryear. Look, he's the guy who got the kill, because he's... Anyway, they're going to smoke the corner. We just got to find out where that's coming from, and then we can kill it. But I'm not seeing it. People tell me I don't blink enough in my games. Well, how else am I supposed to see? Yes, I see that. Just have a really short salvo length. Like, Anyway, we'll get some more Leclercs, but I don't really see them winning this, because they lose mid and then that's it, basically. You can try and whack that, maybe. Also, this seems to aim pretty fast. I mean, it is a Caesar howitzer, so I suppose it makes sense. So yeah, watch, I'm going to scalp this guy. It doesn't one-shot him, but hopefully it does enough here. So, like, look how far away it dropped from. Oh, bollocks! That's a Eurofighter! Oh, I'm dead! Well, okay. I suppose that's the I didn't see him. I don't know why I didn't see him. Anyway, he's got very long-range missiles, so I guess it all makes sense. Either way, we killed this, but that's very sad, because I only get one of those per card, because of how crazy it is, so... yeah, I didn't see that. That's something Britain would get, the Eurofighter Typhoon. Really good at blowing up Libya. That's the only thing I think they used it for so far. It's really good against civilian infrastructure in Libya. I'm sure it's good at other things. So this is fire and forget, which means you can just leg it and then it's still... I mean, that missed actually, but it said it was fire and forget. Anyway, apparently this is good against Vab, Vipisto, whatever the hell hit me there. So we'll get a sniper dude out, and then we can like smoke this and then run him up to here or something. But I mean, they've got 10 minutes to get back in here, or we're just gonna win. I'm gonna try and help out over here. Seems to be going well, basically everywhere. I was quite surprised actually. I underestimated my teammates. So get a GSR up to here and get a Patriot maybe, because we don't have one of those. That's exciting.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
After being abandoned along that... Yeah, them losing this was actually a pretty big deal. This is very important. Everything is good in Libya except those 10 special forces ambushed and kills. I don't know, I reckon the Typhoon would probably get shot down by an S-400, I mean... At the end of the day, like, this stuff is good, but... I mean, if you look at modern war, is just about how much shit you can make. Like, it can... If your stuff's 20% better, you know, it doesn't make too much of a difference. It also has to win. You have to have enough of it to matter. And that's the impression that I get, that the West... I mean, obviously, you know, that I might be wrong. The impression I get is that the Western stuff is pretty good. It's probably better than the Russian stuff. But... You know, we just don't make enough of it for it to really matter. Lightning there. This is an Iris T, which is also in Ukraine. So wow, it's really good. S-400's overrated. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. They don't just have one, right? this is sort of what I'm trying to get at. Like, yeah, the Russian equipment is not as good. But the point is, it's cheap, and they have more of it, and I think that's what you need to win. Because like Britain has like 50 tanks or something. It's something really low like that, like 50 operational tanks, and it's like, well, it could be the best tank in the world, mate. I mean, you need more. You can't have 50 of them. Anyway, the Leclerc is opening up. There's a spike there. Ow. Okay. I mean, Spike seems pretty good against the Leclerc, so I guess it's time to leave, because we've been severely wounded.
Feu! Écrasez-les! Enemy spot!
On les a eu, bande de blouses blanches!
I know the Americans have like a bunch of Abrams in warehouses that are like, because it's something to do with like the way the military-industrial complex works. They just massively overproduced them, and they said, well, you can send more. And but yeah, like we don't even make spare parts for the Challengers anymore. Like the Challenger 2. So when the barrel goes, they just get one from another one, and it's like. You're not gonna win a war if you do that. if we were actually like a proper shooting war, you can't make spares for your own equipment. Not fantastic. But yeah, this was a bit imber. I don't know. I mean. We took mid and then we basically just won, right? Taking mid is the hard part. This track's broken, lovely. Oh, I can't even smoke him. I need to take this out of my deck. But after this, I'll make another div and then we can play again. And... Right, this is getting a bit silly now. Oh, the Typhoon. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to use my 4 LGBTs I just purchased. Sadly, Typhoon's there. There's a longbow as well. That's cool. So he's gone. I need to be able to see him so I can kill him. That's the main issue. Do you need the Challies? Well, it depends what you want to do. I would prefer it if we didn't play World Cop and go around trying to fix everybody else's problems when we're completely broke. But my government wants to play World Cop, and as a result, they need the tanks to go play World Cop. So, you know, it's pretty crazy how high the armor, like they're doing like 1 damage. This is doing less than 1 damage to me. 26 armor. Anyway, have fun with this. I think we only needed 1, but maybe 2. Yes, that is a good point, actually. That is a very good point. If you blow up a country's government, then yes, you are under some obligation to deal with what happens next. Obviously, if I was in charge of everything, which I am not, we would not be messing with any of that in the first place. But I appreciate that, you know, once you get into it, then it's kind of hard to untangle yourself. It's not straightforward. Like it's not as clear cut as I might be making it sound. It's a very complicated situation. Anyway, we'll try our 2-vet meg. Oh crap! Oh, that's a shame. That was where his was. So that because I was moving, right, but it's just I drove into where my teammate's tank was, and so that's where they were hitting. So that's why I died there most likely. Anyway, try and get that, I suppose. I lost my F-35 as well. I've got 2 Caesars. But yeah, my mortar is there. I've got this as well, which is HEGMRS, but I'm focusing mainly on tanks. I feel like this isn't as good as the Leclerc. I mean, you saw what happened in the fight between the 2 of them. This thing takes less than 1 damage from him at max range. And it fires at 12 rounds a minute auto-loaded, and his is not. So... Could it be a French person made this mod? Could it be? Anyway, we got that, that's another spike, isn't it? Yeah, this is the issue, that it doesn't really matter how good your tank is against this top armor stuff, just messes you up regardless, so... That does make it a bit harder.
Aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle.
À vos ordres.
I'm gonna lose service. Alright, well, have a good time. No Canada yet, no? Frenchmen are everywhere.
Prêt à frapper.
Dans ta face, le coco.
He'll be alright. I mean, if he isn't, then I'll drop 4 LGBTs and it should help.
Vous avez une cible pour nous?
En arrière, doucement.
Right, so we'll get some more Leclercs.
Erwarten Befehle.
Donnez-moi une cible au sol.
So yeah, you see I mean, it's still sort of the same thing where the ATGM stop the tanks. But particularly these top attack guys are... At least they don't do what it says it will do on the tip. Because if it did that, they would one-shot it. So thankfully it doesn't do that, because that would be a bit silly. Anyway.
Je suis à court de friandises.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen.
Moteur est touché.
Yeah, you only need one apparently.
Attends donc coordonnées de tir.
Baker 5. Aanvalsformatie. Bij mij.
Right, so this has very good optics. These guys are exceptional.
Bereit machen.
I mean, it's standard Cyrus, right? If you take the mid, you win. That's how Cyrus is. That's how it goes. Watch out for these spikes, dude.
On en prend plein la gueule!
I think it's dead, bro. Can never be too sure. Oh, he got me through the... Oh, because it's fire and forget.
Objectif nettoyé.
It's like in real life. It goes through... Am I dead anyway? No! I'm not, but I might be now, because there's artillery on me. Oh.
Pilote, sors-nous de là.
So what's he saying? That it desynced? Well, look, I'm sorry, but we just can't play it if it desyncs. Because there's no point in playing if two people are seeing different things. Might have missed 3 times. Yeah, exactly. What, 5% times 5% times 5% times 5%? That's the chance of missing 4 times in a row. So what is that? 0.05 times 0.05 times 0.05 times 0.05 times by 100 is, yeah, mate, I mean, you can never be too careful, right? We had a 0.00625% chance that all 4 of those missiles didn't hit there, so you can never be too careful. You can never be too careful. So hopefully we need people to send the thing, and if you've still got it open, Gilla Blues, please send me the post-game screen to see if it desynced. Because that's what we're trying to establish here, so... You don't need the DLC, otherwise it just won't work. The desync is something on Eugen's side, basically. But no, I thought it took 2 to kill, because in the previous game against somebody else, it did take 2 to kill, so I'm not sure what was going on there. Okay, so this was from the other Mr. Bob, who is one of these people, and it's the same, so it didn't desync. There was no desync. So there you go, it didn't desync, so we could keep playing. Hooray! So we'll do one more game, and then I'll probably have to go. World in Conflict mod 4v4. Yeah, anybody can join. I need to make a deck, so that'll take a few minutes. And we'll play on, played Volcano last time, didn't we? What about Factory's nice. We play NATO versus NATO because there's only 3 Soviet divisions and they're really boring. So yeah, we'll try this West German division. Don't know what the difference is between them. World in Conflict. Oh yeah, World in Conflict is just a video game. Yeah, my bad. Might want to mix up the teams a bit. Anyway, I said I'd make a div, didn't I? So, okay, we'll get that. That's nice. This is 3 per card as well, but these Logi slots seem a bit expensive. So try that. Okay, so this is... Oh, what is this div? It's like second Panzergren style slots, I guess. Yeah, a bit more infantry. Yeah, it's like a mech sort of thing. I mean, it says tanks, but I don't actually get that many tank slots. Interesting. I like the Belgians. They get really good airborne forward deployment. And look, these guys don't get any, so that explains a lot about the forces we've been facing so far. So, yeah, there are Dutch in here. Look, Panzer Infanterie with the CV90 with lots of letters after it. Oh, it's got APS. Whoa, that makes it... Whoa. Are these the only guys who get it? Yeah, they are. Okay, well, we're getting some of that. Anyway, so... Okay, so these guys have DMRs for 5 points more, which is very worth it, but we're getting these for this, so... So it's got a spike and it's got APS. Active protection in this game actually works, by the way. I used it last time. You've been on 1080 all this time, bro. It goes up to 1440. You gotta pump up those numbers. So this is a Puma, which has a very nice gun on it. Or a Puma Mel's, which also has a spike. And you can get a spike on a Marder 1A5. So you're paying for armor here, and what is that? 10% ECM on enemies. Okay, 6 men. Oh, this thing is pretty decent. Jaeger Dingo. Okay, so that's just infantry. They're not very big squads. Okay, so this is a big squad. Boxer GPMG. Jaeger with 3 machine guns. Interesting. It's probably pretty good, actually. Pioneers. Pioneer Carl Gustav. Although it's not a Carl Gustav. Spike Mel's. But it is just a spike long range. It's called something else. Interesting. So, Wolf 2. Wolf 3 even. Dingo 1 is slower. The Wolf is super fast. We'll get that. And we get this as well. So it's a Fennec, 25 points for a 50 cal wheel. Yeah, it's worth it. These guys like thermobaric anti-infantry thing, so we'll get that. And then these guys are 10 guys at the same price. What? They're just better. Oh, DMR is actually better. Never mind. DMR is way better than an MG. So this is better. And the grenade launcher boxer, super high accuracy. That's really good. And then we wanted to spam these. I mean, it depends on the map. We're going to go on factory this time, so you know, probably want more inf. But hey, at least we know it didn't desync, so it's just a problem Pasta had. Which is no offense to him, but it's better than it just being an unplayable mod, isn't it? So anyway, Pioneer Carl Gustav, yes. We'll come back to these. Maybe I don't need them. So this thing seems pretty good because it's cluster and HE, and it's mega expensive for obvious reasons. And then we'll get Panzermörser. And then this is like, you know, cluster MLRS and so on. But I think 2 of these should... Because look, it's also HE, so... tanks, okay, so this is where the... So we've picked the wrong div for the map that I've picked, but whatever. There are sides where you can use the tanks and stuff. So... Yeah, cluster out here. G36s, yeah. Where's the broomsticks? Where's the broomsticks? Not sure what he's on about. I have CVs. So, or is he on about his last game, maybe? These are the same, except one's a CV, so we'll get the CV one. Toe 2 is always nice. And then it's like... So these are the... They don't have APS, though. So then what's my cheapest tank? My cheapest tank is this, and it's still really expensive. Man, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna lose all my tanks, and then I'm gonna cry. So we might as well just pay 30 points more for 3 more armor. And... I suppose, you gotta think about, like, because, yeah, this is more accurate. Yeah, but, I mean, I might as well just get the extra armor every time and just be like that. Oh, you could also get the Dutch one, which is like the German one, except it's got a bit more armor. Whoops. Oh, also it could come at max vet. It's interesting. Guess the Dutch must train their guys better, who knows. Yeah, whatever. None of them have APS, so what's the point? I mean, it's like... Yeah, I do find it funny that the Dutch one is just better. I don't see any appreciable difference apart from the fact that the Dutch one is just more accurate and fires faster. Interesting. And they come at 2 vets, so yeah, let's try a bit of that maybe, I don't know. But, I mean, really, I just want to spam the top of the line tank. But, like, this fires faster, so... I want it to fire faster. Anyway, recon, so... It's got very good optics. Very good optics. Exceptional optics is the racist, so... I mean, it's got smoke and stuff, so... And it's more available, so I kind of want that. And, yeah. So you could get them in a... Yeah, so these guys get really bad. So I think this is what I was playing against in mid. And it explains why the forward deployment's so bad. Why we won that zone. They just didn't have good forward deployment compared to me, basically. So I just got in before everybody else and just messed them up. So that makes sense, I guess. This is self-propelled, so that's nice. But this is better at killing people, so... And what is this? Stingers on a weasel mount. Okay. Also, you get more of these. I mean, I might as well just bring this then. Get the Fliegerfaust, which is actually a Mega Stinger. It's not a Fliegerfaust, so... That's got a 50 cal and... That's got a Hot 3. Bring both. Right, so... Iris T... Oh, you don't get the scalp thingies. That's a shame. F-35s, you get Typhoons. Like, this is a very interesting plane because it's just like a fighter, but it's basically got everything on it. You'll get 2 of those. The Seed. What are we missing here? I feel like I've got everything I need. Oh, yeah, the Recon. So, bring some Aufklärer. Very good optics. So does this anyway, so... The sniper guys. This has good stealth, so you want them with that. And then, yeah, we'll get another one of these, because otherwise we're not going to be able to see anything. Well, okay, maybe not. And then I can get another plane. But yeah, these don't have the same kind of range, so... Although this has 50% ECM, it's only 1 in a card, so... If I lose it, I'm going to begin crying very loudly. That's 50% EC. There's no way it dies. We all know what's going to happen, don't we? These are kind of expensive slots, so then I could get some more of this, but I've already got enough CV deities. So what do I need? Like pioneers, I guess. Yeah, and then I've got 2 AP. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 cards of supply. Gosh. I want another plane, but this isn't really good at doing that at all, so I feel like it's a mistake, but anyway, we could get rid of this. That's 2 AP. Just keep this one, because, like, what do I need this for? What do I get rid of? Infantry is a 3-point slot. So we could get rid of one of these, maybe. Yeah, like, what the hell do I have this for? And then, yeah, because I've got the GMGs. So then I could get this, and then I still have 2 AP. Oh dear. Which I can spend on nothing, so we'll just be sad and get this, even though I don't really want it. I really don't want it. Or I could just not get these and get this one instead, but well, this is laser guided and stuff, so I kind of want it. Recon. Oh yeah, we could get some more AA, I suppose. So yeah, get the iris thing, whatever. All right, finally sorted that out. Hopefully everybody else is ready. They're all green. Everyone ready? Tornado fly under the radar. Yeah, get blown up by an Iraqi with an Igla missile. They stopped doing that after after that happened. So they started. Okay, maybe we should fly a bit further off the ground, and then it stopped happening. So there you go. Yeah, it's a mod, bro. It's probably the best made mod. In terms of, like, you know, how far along it, like the Warhammer one, obviously, like, more work clearly went into that, but it doesn't run properly, so sorry, it desyncs and stuff, so anyway, I will play, like, here, I guess, because I kind of have to. Oh, what? I picked the wrong sorry, I picked the wrong div. We need to rehost. Sorry. I was done with me. Yeah, my bad. World in Flames, NATO versus NATO, rehost. Hopefully we get everybody back in. It was my own stupid fault. Yeah, it's not the first time that's happened, or the second, or the third, or the fourth. Hopefully we get all the same people in. Otherwise it won't be fair, really. So I can't remember if Lupiche was on my team last time. I need to refresh the stream and check that out. Run properly, so yeah, we got the same teams. Did I enable spectate? Hopefully I did, otherwise it's gonna lag balls. It was my own stupid fault. Yeah, my bad. World in Flames, NATO versus NATO. Just watching the own stream to see if the. Yeah, I did. I thought I did, but I just wanted to double check. Yeah, my bad. Thank goodness I'm the centre of attention, otherwise I would have had to have played Belgium. You know what I was thinking of? Have you heard of Chivalry Medieval Warfare 1 Deadliest Warrior? I really wanted to try and play some games on that, but it is dead as a dodo. But we've got this channel with 14,600 subscribers, so I was thinking of, like, trying to advertise it. I also wanted to do a one-day South Ag tournament in the same vein as the North Ag tournament, where you you just play each division once, and it's like single elimination. These are all ideas. I have the time now. All I have to do is my thesis corrections, which they said I had until April 2026 to do them. I was like, what the fuck? What they've given me, I could do in 2 weeks. So, if I was actually doing it. So yeah, it's interesting. I did play Mono. When's the graduation? Well, when I submit it, it'll either be in January, sorry, in December or in next July. So if I hoof it, I could get it in for next July. But oh, I see. These guys don't actually have the airborne forward deployment, even though they're supposed to be snipers. They don't have it. Well, that's a shame.
Feindbewegung. Wir können beides. An dieser
But I actually have to
Abschnitt
finish what I'm doing,
warten auf
right?
neue Befehle, Kommandant.
If I hoof it, I could make it for January. But basically, my graduation for my master's bachelor's degree, because it was like 2-in-1, was like 2 years after I finished it because of the lockdowns. So I'm not asked really if I have to wait a bit.
Bereit zum Feuern.
November 3 naar Oscar Mike. Wij luisteren. Uit.
Anyway, you could go on a merry old jaunt. Go find the enemy's fob. Blow it up. Do it now and you can graduate before Christmas, that is correct. But then my parents are gonna tell me to get a job. No, I told them it would take me about a month, so if it takes any longer than that, they'll obviously know what I'm doing, so there's no point dragging it out. Yeah, I don't know when the cutoff is for the whole Christmas thing, because
Betankt und aufmunitioniert.
I mean it's already November, so I think I'll probably miss that anyway. Can you wear the robes? I'd have to buy them. So the way it works in the UK is typically you just rent them for the day because there's no point owning them. Whereas if I wanted to wear it on the channel, I'd have to buy it. I'm gonna change my channel name to Dr. Hippie PhD. I think that would be suitably funny. Well, obviously I might fail, right? But if I don't fail, that's what I intend to do. So. Anyway, these things have APS, so we want to use those.
Ik hoor u luid en duidelijk.
Active protection on them. Who's going here? And does he have AT?
Ich höre, Herr
He
Hauptmann.
does. Tax back. Can we do it on a weekend so people can participate? Are you on about the Deadliest Warrior thing? Yeah, it'd have to be. It'd have to be. Organize it like it would basically be my normal streaming time, like now, but on a Saturday or a Sunday. Because then the Americans would be able to play, and I'd get something out of it because I'd be streaming it, and maybe we might get some new. I'd post about it in the Chivalry Discord and stuff like that. Because we should get some views. All right, have a nice work. Okay, generous channel joiners, etc., etc. Get the names on the screen. How much is the game? Well, if you get it on sale, it's like £2. I wouldn't buy it off sale, bro. You'd only be able to play it for like 2 hours one time. But basically, it's like chivalry medieval warfare, except you can play as the Spartans, the Vikings, the pirates, the ninjas, the samurais, and the knights, which are just taken from chivalry. 39 euros for Deadliest Warrior? Surely not. What? Deadliest Warrior. It's 11 quid, mate. It's this one. But when it's on sale, it goes on mega sale, so I would wait. Oh, okay. Well, what?
Attention, Coco à proximité.
I mean, should we rehost? Is he coming back? Let's just rehost.
Attention, Coco à proximité.
Right, so let's just rehost, otherwise it'll be dumb. And I'll be back in 5 minutes. That allows me to play a bit longer. Worlds in Flames 4v4. Rehost 2. I mean, we rehosted for me, so I don't see why we wouldn't rehost again. I'll be back in a few minutes. 303 is actually alright. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Alright, sorry about that. Looks like we've had some changes. I mean, I guess they couldn't make it. The fuck? Right, interesting. So, why is everybody who plays this game mentally ill? So, yeah, these guys are just making a deck. Which is weird, because I wasn't here for quite a while, but... Yeah, but then you can't watch it, right? You can only listen. And then you don't know what the hell's going on. Right, presumably you're all ready because they press the green thing. Hopefully we don't get any crashes now. I'll admit, if I'm watching something, I don't work as well. But if you're working for the man, it doesn't really matter. If you're working for yourself, then obviously that's something you have to think about. So, try the same thing I tried the last few times, right? See if it works this time. I mean, we were almost there last time. I want to see if it works, so.
Neue Befehle?
So yeah, sorry for the short delay.
Dort müssen wir hin.
Basically, I had to pray. The prayers, they've got like specific times you can do them in, and it changes
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
because it's done off the position of the sun. Because obviously they didn't have many watches in.
Wir fahren los.
Right, well. Anyway. Depending on the type of word. Maybe you should close the stream. Might be draining all of your megabytes. That we're gonna get some different people again. Alright, fair enough. Well, fair enough. I find it hard to do two things at once. Obviously, I prefer it if people watch my streams, right? Who we missing? Erwin said he wasn't coming back. Who was the other one? It was, I can't remember. It's not MJ wasn't here last time, so it must have been somebody else. There he is. Night vision hobbyist people. Right. Let's see if this works. We're gonna go on a limb here and assume that Lupish is ready, given that he's got time to chat smack. Yeah, I mean it's I don't know what to say. It's probably you don't have enough bandwidth and the stream's taking all your connection, or it might just be you're getting disconnected intermittently and the stream has a buffer and the game doesn't, so the game just kicks you out. I got a 3D printer from Aldi. I don't use it anymore. It was alright. It's called a Balco 3D.
Löwe hört.
It doesn't have like great definition. I wanted to make like Warhammer stuff with it, and it just doesn't work for it. So, not that I was into Warhammer at the time, but as a general sort of idea, you know. Anyway, is that a serious question?
Zu Befehl.
How did he find the game? Do you know what I mean? It's interesting.
Wollen Sie mitfahren? An dieser Koordinate absitzen.
Anyway, we wanted a couple of these, right? Oh, look, I think last time I went for infantry spikes, but I don't need them if I have this, so I guess we've learned something.
Flak bereit.
Yeah, we'll just fire 10 million spikes at whoever comes the other way. That should fix most problems. And we did want to send something funny around the sides.
Wachten op instructies.
Hopefully they've all closed the stream, otherwise they're going to know about this. It's not going to work. Try and spot the fobs. If there's a fob. These guys seem to like their fobs, so I think there will be. We could get a... Well, we can't afford another one of these, so that's a bit of a shame. How do you find out about the game? I mean, maybe he doesn't know it's me. Maybe he doesn't know it's me and he just saw the game in the lobby, but I find that kind of hard to believe, frankly. I mean, it's not true. Right, well, this sucks because now I can't afford another one, so I guess I'll just get another recon, I guess.
Neue Befehle?
No, this guy actually hasn't bought a CV, so I could buy him a CV. That'd be probably quite helpful for the team. Can't afford supply, okay, but these tanks cost a lot, so...
Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei etwas Würde.
Smoke mortar is very important. You do need it. What supply did I bring? None. Oh, fuck buying this guy a CV and can buy his own CV. I'm getting a supply. Right. I'll admit, I don't actually like the whole painting thing or anything, or the board game. I met up with my friends in Germany like a couple months ago, and they brought their Warhammer and they were playing it, and I was watching them play it because I've not played it myself. I know the lore because I played some of the games, right? And it took them like 3 hours to do 2 turns, and it was just like, okay, so now I'm going to shoot with this guy. Roll, 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 roll. Okay, I missed. Now I'm going to shoot with this guy. Roll, 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 roll. Oh, I hit. So, yeah, don't really have the... don't really have the patience for it. So there you go, there's an F-22 Raptor with 60% ECM and so on. Just mute this guy. He's so retarded, dude. Anyway, so yeah, no enemy air. Good morrow. How's it going, Tally?
Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann.
This Modern Times mod's pretty good. We had a desync, but it was just because Pasta hadn't updated their game. So, at least that's what we think it was. So I get the nice tank now. So I think it works quite
Halte
well.
Ausschau nach Ziele.
Beware, commies nearby.
Like they were on an old version or something. I think that's what happened. I'm not 100% sure. That's the assumption. He had some other visual bugs. So. This is World in Flames. Okay, I'm not sure what happened to that. So somebody got him.
Wen sollen wir mitnehmen?
I don't think this is going to get
An
in.
dieser Koordinate absitzen.
Just depends how good my enemy's forward deployment is. So.
Beware, commies nearby.
Right, so we got in, which I'm quite surprised by actually. But well, you should come over here now.
Feuerfrei.
And
Fahrer, dort müssen wir hin.
Verdammt.
whoa, he's got javelins. Damn, I smoked, but it was like the wrong way or something. What
Feind gesichtet. Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen.
the hell happened to him? Must have got javelined when I was.
Halt. Geh rückwärts. Marsch.
This is not going well, man. I'm against two people. What's going on?
Neuer Befehl. Flak, Feuer.
Too bad it's a fire and forget missile.
Ziel zerstört.
Why are you shooting, you muppet? Megamind
Ich
over
höre, Herr
here.
Hauptmann. Rückwärts. Marsch.
Okay, this is going to be a tough
Anvalsformatie.
engagement up against two guys, so just have to fall back and hope we don't lose too much. This guy still hasn't bought a CV for his zone, so I'll just buy him one. He's clearly gaming pretty hard. So, okay, we'll get a couple spikes and a Fliegerfaust back here in case something
Wollen
happens.
wir uns einsickern?
I want to shoot you with my spike missiles, so why aren't we in range? We should be, but we can't see him.
Romeo 1, klaar voor vertrek. We gaan naar de Filistijnen hier. Voorwaarts. Hou de flanken in de gaten.
So this is this is why I did this, because yeah, it just killed him. What's he supposed to do about that? The spikes, man, they two-shot, so that's why it was done.
Beware. Coming voordeel, schutter. Het komt altijd aan op de soldaat en zijn wapen.
And yeah, this is the first time I've used it, but I just saw the stat card and I thought, well, that's probably pretty cracked, and lo and behold. That is a Fennec Rush, apparently. Okay, need to try and bail this guy out a bit.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Like, there's just nobody on the right, basically. That's what's going on. So we're against a lot of people over here.
In het veld schiet je eerst en dan stel je vast. Ivan, vlak voor ons. Geschütz.
Did I buy this? I'm clearly very stupid.
200 abbrechen, 6 Schuss.
There's another Leclerc there.
Ziel zerstört.
I thought we killed all them. Anyway, we'll just two-shot him again. And this is fire and forget, so he still dies. No. Okay, it didn't die that time. Pretty sure he just died, and that's why he said bro.
Hier kom je op het ziel.
I don't see a wreck, and I can hear an engine, so I guess not.
Oder, Kommandant?
Olspik.
Why can't we shoot those? That's a drone of some description.
Het is een eer, maar wachten we op. Haal mij hier weg.
Get another one of these out. They seem pretty good. A recon for it. Lost an imp. Wow, he died really fast.
Höre sich klar und
And he did buy a CV, so it's nice of him.
Geschütz, halt. Trek terug.
AMX-30 EBGs. Oh, seat.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
400 zulegen.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Need my compatriots to try and... Oh crap, there's infantry there. Wow.
Gute
My bad.
Arbeit, Wegschütze.
My bad.
Vijand gezien.
Hopefully he doesn't die. Doesn't look like it's too expensive, but I guess it's better if he doesn't die.
Es gibt nur 2 Arten von Menschen.
Godver, die was te dichtbij.
That's pretty crazy. Not sure what that is. It's found quite... It must be an N-law or something.
Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann.
Oh, what the hell? I lost a... Oh, fuck, they're one-shotting me.
In het veld schiet je.
Löwe hört.
Oh, that's not good. If they die in one hit, that's not ideal, frankly.
Ah, ze hebben mij te pakken.
What the hell's happening in this game? I feel like I'm facing everybody.
Warten auf neue
Can't be the
Befehle,
case. Can't be true.
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit. Rückwärtsmarsch. Feuerschlag unterwegs.
Ah, ze hebben mij te pakken.
Gereed voor...
Haal mij hier weg.
What's
Bereit für
another
die
one?
Feuermission.
The infantry dies pretty fast in this.
Starter Angriff.
If you're not paying attention.
Bereit zum Feuer. Be careful.
This is what these grenade launchers are all about, man. That is a B2 Spirit.
Sally!
You just whacked my Mel's guy.
Auf Empfang.
Haben Sie neue Ziel?
Verdammt! Fahrer, rückwärts, Marsch!
That doesn't actually have the HE value it said it did, which is a big problem.
Feindkontakt, Raketenscharf.
Enemy seed.
Systemcheck durchgeführt. Einsatzbereit.
À toutes les sections. Kurs bestätigt. Luftraum zu heiß.
What the
Ich
fuck?
bin raus.
It's got AMRAAMs on it. Okay. Didn't expect that.
Romeo ligt stapvoets achteruit. Front naar vijand. Romeo 1 klaar voor vertrek.
Overkill gibt's nicht.
Komm, Sprung auf.
Marsch, Marsch. Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Yeah, it's going pretty badly for us, although a lot of that is because this guy just hasn't driven his CV in, so I'll give him a helping hand. Because I've got a spare one.
Wat is uw bevel, commandant? Stop.
Gehen wir das Lagebild verdichten. Zu Befehl. Rückwärts. Marsch.
Roger, zoek en verniet.
Feuerunterstützung bereit.
I'm gonna jip my teammate's supply, I'm sure he won't mind.
Wo wir sind, wird gesteuert. Und Bewegung.
Enemy at 3 o'clock
He
high.
sent his CV in as well, so that's all good. Starting to make some progress here.
Diensten.
Anfallsformatie. Folgt mij.
Verstanden.
Bereit für die Feuermission. Held von Freund und Rückwärtsmarsch.
Look, he's pulling all the way back there. He must have a load of
Feuer und Bewegung.
low HP gamers.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium!
I'll give him the supply on the next tick, shall I?
Den hat's zerlegt.
Cible devant, prêt à
Wow.
attaquer.
They still make those apparently
Gib mir Morphium!
in the
Gib Morphium.
21st
Wir
century.
brauchen die Unterstützung, verdammt!
More seed.
Der ist hinüber.
Roger.
Voordeel, schutter.
Es gibt nur 2 Arten von Menschen.
Houston, Zugdecking.
Did I just lose my tank? No. I thought he just killed it with that, but
Neuer
no,
Befehl.
still standing, thankfully.
Ich trage ihn. Geschütz, halt.
Raakgeschoten.
Ah, I've lost that though.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
5. Kompanie bereit.
Okay.
Ja, noch ein Treffer. Das ist aus.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen oben, Kommandant?
Yeah, the main issue is these planes, so I need to save up for some more AA, really, because this is pretty crazy. If I just lose my tanks every time this comes out, I'm going to have a really bad time.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Wait for him to...
Ready to engage.
Passing, Ara! Langsam!
Okay.
Wij zijn uw zaden. Haastig gespoed.
Hier, Löwe!
Well, that's not ideal.
Schweren Feuerkampf, Ende! Panzer,
Achterwaarts.
Yeah, this is sort of what I was complaining about. What do I do about that?
langsam,
I need a jet. I need like quite a few fighters basically,
Los zügig, Kameraden!
because otherwise I'm just gonna keep losing my guys, and that's not great.
Sie haben meine Waffen!
I'd rather not. Oh, I said I was gonna buy a jet. didn't I?
Voordeelsgevecht.
Ich bin lieber der Jäger als der Ändere Kurs.
Rückwärts, Marsch!
Ja, commandant.
Hier Adler 1. Ich sorge für Luftüberlegenheit.
Okay, we made him go away.
Breche Luftkampf ab.
Von der Grund
Sadly, we got hit. Oh, no, never mind. It was one of those
Bereit zum Feuer!
not hits. That sounds like a hit.
Stapvoets achter. Feuerbereit.
Yeah, I'm getting pushed back like mad here. This is pretty crazy.
Zu Befehl! Vollgas voraus!
Feind im
Munitie is op.
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kameraden?
It's just the planes. I can't use my tanks because of the planes. And the planes are just constant. And they're, says his guns turned off.
Decided at 12 o'clock.
Artillerie zu den
They're constant.
Rückwärtsmarsch. Wiederholen, ändere Kurs.
We got some ASFs now, so
Starter Angriff. Zielgebiet melden.
we'll see how that goes. And I've got a, you know, bit of AA. That's obviously a problem. Not sure what to do about that actually,
We wachten op instructies.
because this doesn't have the ability to do anything about that. So
Feindkontakt. Raketen scharf.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Adler 1, fliege den Sektor an.
Sunny!
right, well, he's monged out a bit here, so
Abschuss bestätigt.
might lose a typhoon here. But if we kill the LGBTs, it's probably worth it. Although probably not actually, because I think there's a 2 per card.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
That's not good. Oh fuck! That's dead because it got stunned before I noticed. I was looking at the planes. Well, my bad. Oh, he's very speedy. You might make it. You might make it. He's very speedy.
Ich schieß! Bravo 1, hier Bravo!
Voordat de boom valt.
See how you like it.
Verstanden. Führen Stellungswechsel durch.
It's not fun, is it?
Panzer halten!
Okay, Eric's, that is a big problem because that can kill the close range pretty easily. 26 pen there.
Romeo 1 klaar voor vertrek.
Der Fußbus fährt immer!
Not sure what to do about that.
Volltreffer!
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten.
Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium!
Vijand bereit gestern. Leider zo.
What the fuck? Why can the seed see... Oh, it's this drone. Whoa, that thing's really good.
Voor vertrek.
You can just see everything.
Iedereen eruit.
What the fuck? That's broken as anything. That is so I remember now. I remember why I stopped playing this mod. It was because of that in 10v10. You would just lose everything to Artie. I remember now. So I was like, why did I stop playing this mod? Yeah, I remember now. This thing's retarded. You can just see the whole map. What can-
Geschütz, halt. Geschütz wird auf
Oh
Ziel
man.
ausgerichtet.
Anyway.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft? Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Yeah, it's
verdammt,
absolute
es hat
bullshit.
mich
I agree.
Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken!
Huzaren gereed.
Volltreffer! Ara, langsam,
Huh.
Rückwärtsmarsch!
What? Fire and forget.
3 o'clock, huh?
Fire and forget.
Feind im Ziel.
So yeah, keeping these tanks alive is pretty hard against the spike because it doesn't matter how much armor you have. The spike will spike you.
Trek, we hebben munitie nodig.
So I am conceding ground, and as a result, my teammates
Cible devant.
Tralalero Tralala and Doggy Hood
Ah, es hat mich
and
erwischt,
Tollis
verdammt,
are
es
pushing.
hat mich erwischt!
So it's basically I'm just letting the team down.
I like money.
Hotel Vice subscribed to the channel.
Satellites are a thing. Thank you, Hotel Vice. bollocks. I'm really letting the side down.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
I need to kill this guy, and then it's fine.
Echo Juliet 1.
Until he dies, I can't do anything.
Ze hebben mij te pakken.
Right, well, time to yeet him. Whoa! Well, I guess I'm not making it. I didn't realize there's fighters here. You just can't see them because they're stealth fighters.
Bandits, recht voor ons.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
What's he on about specifically? What? Yeah. Oh, I see.
Joosten, zoek dek.
Winchester, geen munitie meer.
Warten auf Feuer, Cody. Feuermission wird ausgeführt. Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf! Logische Head.
It's clearly I'm very bad. Definitely wasn't because I was getting 2v1 for a bit. Anyway, keep that to ourselves, shall we?
Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann. Wirkung im Ziel.
There goes the CV. This thing is very good.
In Miro Beret. Weder Freund noch Feind, nur lohnende Ziele. Feuermission blenden.
Skiddo 22, gereed.
Oh, bollocks.
Ara, Vollgas voraus!
He's doing the same to me.
A toutes les sections. In Miro Beret.
What the hell even is that? It must be the PGM thing.
Panzer halten! Ara, wo braucht letzte Rakete ist raus!
Yeah, it is. Well, I'm dead, aren't I? Because he got 2 off on me, so...
Wir sind Flugaufwehr, verdammt!
Yeah, it's hard to use tanks.
Bandits, recht voor
Oh, I see. Now I am having a problem because he's also artillerying me. Well, what could I say? I deserve it. So there goes like 3 minutes of income because I lost 2 of them. Oh, we might make it. We might make it.
Langsam rückwärts machen!
Oh, the spike didn't. The other guys might. Ooh, we'll see. We'll see.
Haben Sie neue Zielkoordinaten?
Bandits, recht voor ons. Klaar om
Just
aan te vallen.
classic behind the wall shot there. Just remember to try harder.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Ground Control, bereit zum Angriff. Kurs bestätigt.
Right, I'm just gonna dive in.
Skiddo 22, gereed. Bandits, recht voor ons. Klaar om aan te vallen.
Fliege den Sektor an. Hier Night 4. Voll aufmunitioniert und gestartet. Ende. Bild im Luftraum.
The seed just doesn't see him apparently.
3.
Alright. Must be a real gamer. Okay. Wow.
Ik luister, out.
Guess we got one.
Wo braucht letzte Rakete ist raus. Iedereen komt op aanvalsformatie. Volg mij. Mijn contact. Raketen scharf. Ik trek het niet meer. Iedereen controleert.
Yeah, you see how fast these things kill stuff. Oh, the Patriot survived apparently. And this is dead now as well. So it's in the open. Yeah, I'm against 2 guys, man. That's why I'm dying.
Stop. Aanvalsnelheid, bestuurder.
Die Karten an dieser Koordinate absitzen.
Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich. Ausweg.
Feuern.
Voordeelschutter.
Nicht schießen. Wir geben auf. Zugleich.
Right. Get an ASAMs over to here. Get another recon out, but I'm running out now, so it's not ideal.
Wirkung im Ziel.
But they're bringing another CV for what it's worth.
Zullen op deze positie uitstijgen.
Overkill gibt's nicht.
Can't beat 2 people.
Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium!
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Verstanden! Aufspüren, Panzer, halt!
zoals je
Damn, it
wilt,
missed. That's a shame.
Voordeelschutter.
Sunny, wir schaffen.
Manoeuvreren en
In zijn achteruit, nu.
Feind gesichtet. Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen. Sperrbestand aufgebraucht. Brauchen mehr Munition.
Ziel zerschlagen.
That's exciting.
Weder Freund noch Feind, nur lohnende Ziele. Beware, commies nearby. Sprenggranaten geladen, feuerbereit.
There's behind there somewhere.
Cible droit devant. Prêt à attaquer.
Siege back out.
Feuerbereit. Overkill gibt's nicht.
Iedereen eruit. Ja, noch ein Treffer. Das ist aus.
An dieser Koordinate absitzen.
Verdammt.
Voordeel.
Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten.
What the fuck is that?
Artillerie verleiht der
Regardless, it didn't hit. It missed.
Ara, langsam.
Abhocken und Beobachtungshalten.
Okay, so there goes our CV. Can't see it surviving that. It's only got one armor.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört.
Oh, never mind. We should be okay.
Feuer unter starter Angriff. Zielgebiet melden.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The Leclerc's a lot better than the Leopard 2A7. We had that problem, but we were on the other side of that in the last game, if you recall. The Leclerc just killed everybody. I was doing like 1 damage to him. Sorry, he was doing 1 damage to me, if you recall. If you recall.
Kom hier, ja, nee, meester. Wirkung im Ziel. Die ist feuerbereit. Vijand gezien.
Gib mir Morphium. Gib mir Morphium.
Now they're bringing a tank CV up.
Den hat's.
Acker, Schützenrudel.
200 abbrechen, 6 Schuss, Ende.
Give them some supply.
Raketengeschoten.
Where's that even coming from? I can't tell. So whenever I look, the thing is already finished.
Gib mir
So.
Morphium.
Pioniere bereit.
Right, so we'll get a.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Sunny. Panzer halt.
I think the CV just killed this tank. Anyway, they got another one up now, so try and deal with this. It's another PGM of Doom.
Rückwärts, Marsch.
Just can't see it because it's stealthy.
Uitstijgen, nu.
That must be like a B2 Spirit or something. Yeah, there it is. I knew it would be him. Of course it was him.
Abschuss bestätigt.
Fuck off.
Ihre Befehle.
No wonder I've been losing all my guys. I've had Pasta trying to play Berlin Command in 2025.
Einsatzbereit.
Feuerkante Feind. Feuerfrei.
It's a B2 Spirit.
Wir Knight 4. Voll aufmunitioniert und gestartet. Ende.
Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört. Haben Sie neue Zielkoordinaten?
Kampfhubschrauber erwarten Befehle. Je vois du mouvement droit devant. Zeg maar, leiding.
Quer auf 4, 3, 1.
Wow. Didn't die.
1.
You see, that's why I sent the seed behind it. Because I was expecting you.
Planquadrat.
Where the hell are you going?
Achteruit. Front naar vijand.
Right, I need to sort this out. I'm confident I can give it enough time. It's just, do we have the time, you know?
Gaat in vlammen op.
Anyway, seems to have clock typed somebody back here.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, well, that's dead. I should have just dove in. That was dumb. It's very silly of me.
Luftkavallerie.
Carnage, weiter. Get in formation. Vollhauptmann. Schießt auf alles, was sich bewegt.
The infantry dies so fast in this game, it's crazy.
Nach vorn. Wir wurden getroffen.
Well, I did have some AA.
Vijand is vernietigd.
There we go.
Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Gereed, commandant.
Dan iets. Recht voor ons. Klaar om aan te vallen.
Yeah, this is pretty AIDS, dude.
Munitionieren im Bereich.
I'm struggling here. I also have to help this guy out. But I think he's got that sorted actually, so I can come over here now. Also, I don't get any recon helos in this div,
Schon unterwegs.
which makes
Schon
things
unterwegs.
kind of
Schon
hard.
unterwegs.
Like I don't know exactly how to deal with this guy.
Ja, en is klaar om te vuren.
Wir wurden jetzt Peloton opgesteld en gereed.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Nog nieuws?
Rückwärts, rückwärts, rückwärts!
Bollocks.
Er zijn twee typen
Well, he got me.
burgers en een prooi.
Thankfully, I will now fire 6 missiles at him. And it was enough this time. And we got his CV again, because these things are really good.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Raakgeschoten. Feierabendbewegung. Wir können gerne
Also, I bailed out,
wir greifen gleich
but
an.
it's not an expensive vehicle, so we won't complain about it too much.
Alpha an alle! Und Überprüfung!
Are we finally going to find out where the hell that's coming from? We are! Wow! Incredible!
Rotte bereit!
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Wir sind bereit, die Kampfweise zu wechseln.
Oh, he's going on my CV again. It's fair enough.
Neue Befehle?
I'm surprised by that. Oh, he's not actually dead. That's interesting.
Wir sind blank geschossen!
Deckung!
Den hat's zerlegt.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Mag iedereen eruit?
Well, things happen.
Achten Sie auf unsere Flanke!
He bought another one, I mean... maybe he bought another one.
November 3 naar Oscar Mike.
Oh, Scheiße, war das knapp!
Beware.
Nog nieuws? Ik vlieg die kant op.
Overkill gibt's nicht.
See how I'm putting it behind on purpose? Ah, okay, that's
Extra bij ogen nodig, commandant.
problem. Yeah, I just need like loads of infantry and, you know, that's easier said than done.
Karl, weiter. Hier in Feuermission. Es gibt nur 2 Arten von Menschen. Artilleristen und Ziele.
Okay, so he's actually got loads of stuff up there.
Worden beschoten.
Yeah, he's got like multiple CVs. What the fuck?
Gewehr auf 4-3-1.
Barbarian tot polyleader. Ik luister, out.
I keep having tanks die on me. It's not ideal.
Herhaal, verkeersleiding.
Ah, right by.
Weer een kill erbij.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Auf Empfang. Bereit für ein Feuergefecht.
Voordeelschutter. Loud and clear.
Did it kill it? I know it exploded, but it doesn't necessarily... It didn't look like a very big boom, so I'm a bit concerned that I didn't kill it.
Fahren Sie fort, Ground Control.
Regardless, we got hit, so...
Wir brauchen
Oh,
Artillerieunterstützung, verdammt!
I could have played better, I mean, that's almost certain, but
Die gaat in vlammen op.
I'm gonna blame somebody else for my mistakes, if that's alright with you guys. Found him!
Stehe im schweren
Just
Feuer
can't kill him.
Durchgeladen und entsichert.
Die Munition wird ausweichen. Der Himmel gehört uns.
That shoot at me, like, what's that even shooting at?
Greifen an. Positiv. Sind unterwegs.
Anyway, I think we got it. They're shooting at the Pioneer.
Wir erwarten Ihre Befehle.
Deckung!
Geschütz, halt.
Damn it.
Es gibt nur 2 Arten von Menschen. Artilleristen und Ziele.
Stapvoets achteruit. Front naar vijand.
Right. The next thing I'm gonna claim is that the French div's better.
Blitz, ja, auf Geschütz, halt.
Gib mir Morphium!
France OP, bro. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? France OP. France OP. I'll be honest, when I was using the Leclerc against the Leopard 2s before, the Leclerc was absolutely chewing them up, and the Leopard 2s were doing nothing. So that's certainly something that needs looking into. Also, he always seems to be able to find my CV. I know he's got stuff up here, so that's probably a big part of it.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen.
Wir erwarten Ihre Befehle.
Also, there's 2 of them. Did I mention that I'm getting 2v1? Did I mention that? Did I mention that?
Wollen Sie mitfahren?
Might have mentioned that.
Klar zum Gefecht. KI laden. Eben aus Ausweichen!
Right, well that's completely nonsensical. How did he see me in the middle of... Oh, he's probably just blind firing, actually, never mind.
Aufgerüttelt und bereit für den Kampf.
No, he seems to know where literally everybody is. Maybe they've probably got one of those grey eagles up.
Führungsfahrzeug bereit!
They've probably got a grey eagle up.
Sprenggranaten geladen, Feuerwehr.
Marschpause!
Zeg maar, verander van positie.
Rakerschoten! Wir schaffen es nicht!
But yeah, I can't beat two guys, bro. I'm good at the game, but I'm not invincible.
Night 4, warte auf Einsatzbefehl.
That wasn't enough missiles, apparently. We didn't fire enough missiles there.
Gib mir Morphium!
I think I got him
Loud
there.
and clear. Geben Sie uns einfach einen Befehl.
Anyway, I gotta keep this moving, because he just seems to know where I am, so...
Wo bleibt die Munition, verdammt? Warten auf neue Finger am Abzug. Rücken vor. Sunny! Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung, verdammt!
Did I mention the part where I was against two people?
Angriffsformation. Sammeln. Stellung halten.
Also, this is so difficult to defend. This part, I've been on this map before in vanilla, and I always have this problem.
Es ist mir eine Ehre,
They can just sit in here, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
Direkt zurück. Ruhe, herhören. Kurs
Okay.
bestätigt.
They didn't hear me.
Transportkommando bereit. Langsam vor, aber seid schussbereit. Zweiter Zug, Feind vernichtet.
Bam, that's why he's there, you see.
Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich.
So you gotta send in the infantry to clear him out. Which is what he's doing. But it's combat. But yeah, it looks like Pasta's basically just everywhere, so it was more of a 1.5 versus 1, so... My bad.
Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet.
Ground Control, bereit zum Angriff. Er kann Feind niederkämpfen. Sunny!
Warten
Hallo.
auf Feuerkoordinaten.
144, Ziel zerstört.
That'll be the next in the long line of CVs that keep going into this corner here.
Fuchstrot 2, Feindesicht. Haben Sie neue Zielkoordinaten?
Oh, it's off, it's not handled.
Wirkung scheiße, war das knapp. Panzer, halt.
These still don't come equipped with smoke.
Taktische Feuerunterstützung.
Volltreffer, Ziel zerstört. LFK einsatzbereit.
The French are really good in this, I think. I played them before. I thought they were a lot stronger than this. That wasn't like the Mega Ravens. Oh, he's still got those. How does he still have those? On deck, yeah. He's still got B2 spirits. This is what it is.
Den hat sie erwischt. Beware, Commies nearby. Verstanden, bin auf neuem Kurs. 5. Kompanie bereit.
Crazy world. Anyway, I was supposed to be taking November, so... As you can see, I was clearly the worst player on my team. Play Let's Get Retarded by Black Eyed Peas. But yeah, I remember that Grey Eagle was why I quit last time, because we were playing the community 10v10, so I was like, this is absolutely retarded. Because you could just see everything with the Grey Eagle. So that's probably how they were seeing us as well. But yeah, I did my best, guys. I mean, come on. Literally have 12,000 kills. What the fuck? As you can see, this thing is absurdly good. That was where all the kills were coming in. Just kill all his RT, kill all his CVs. That was only one of them as well. The other one got 3 more CVs. I literally killed 6 CVs with just the artillery. Should have bought it earlier. Not in this mod, no. But yeah, I kept getting whacked by that. The HIMARS. Tough cookies, I guess. Did my best. Did my best. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that mod view. There are 2 divisions we haven't played yet, because I've played the Russian ones before. The cluster, I don't know, it says it's got a HE value, but it's... Like, you notice I didn't kill any infantry at all. I was mainly targeting vehicles, but... I did shoot at an infantry, it didn't really do anything, so I think it does a lot less than it says on the tin for the HE value, because the HE value just says it's the same, but it doesn't seem to be. Anyway, National Guard M1A1HA Abrams. That was a B2 Spirit. That was what kept killing my stuff. Fucking B2 Spirits. I probably killed it at the start as well. I got 1, but there must have been 2. So, because these are my kills, and then I need my deaths. So yes, look, B2 Spirit got 4, including 2 heavy tanks. And then another B2 Spirit got some ATGMs, and another B2 Spirit got some more. So you just had like 3 or 4 of those, and you just kept constantly shooting them at me. So we did kill 1, I think. Anyways, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching. That's the mod, linked in the description. Thanks for playing, etc. We'll see you guys around.